we'll go ahead and start talking about the digital forensics preparation for the team in more detail, and then just with everything, good planning and preparation helps set the unit or organization up for success. So for the teams, identification of the members and responsibilities, who's responsible for which activities. So for like leadership of the teams, they should be checking to see who's been trained and in what responsibilities they'll be taken care of. As mentioned before, they should all be cross-trained to some degree, whether it's just one more person's things, duties they can perform, or if it's multiple. So that's pretty far in advance for the planning portion of it. The next bullet deals with specifically when the network and the systems that you're going to be looking at, and assuming these are systems that you may not look at or see on a daily basis if you work for an organization that has remote sites and global or international sites, learning about those networks, their topology, and the types of systems that are on their network beforehand during the planning and preparation phase is key. Preparation of the tools and the equipment, hardware and software, making sure that they're still functional after purchasing and testing them that initial time. Periodic testing would be advisable. And our response and forensic kits inventoried and complete, the complete being the difficult part. So getting a complete kit ahead of time would be well advised. Okay. So the team members for the incident response generally selected based on their skill sets, desire to participate, and availability. So that middle one, the desire to participate, is not always the case. I think there are folks that are quite interested. There's a room full of folks here that are interested in digital forensics in general, maybe not necessarily being a analyst specifically, but sometimes your position, if you only have 7 IT folks and you need to set up a forensics or incident response portion of it, whether you want to be a part of that team or not, I think you end up being so. And availability, same thing. You don't always get everybody that is available that's going to be joining in the team. Training and practice as a team will give you dividends in the long run. And if it's possible to get advanced training, the basics of forensics, like this sort of course, is very good. All team members should get something like this. But advanced training in incident response skills, whether that's interview styles or deeper forensic tool use, would be very good. So risk identification and assessment, the different types of risks associated when you're dealing with incidents. And with the digital forensics, right? Same with collecting, or if the response will interfere with business operations, right? Sensitive data that's on the servers that you're dealing with, critical system, loss of productivity if it's taken offline, and then what are the chances of destroying or being unable to collect potential evidence? Is there any activity on the system uses memory and can overwrite information? And then sometimes drives are encrypted, and depending on if that's data encrypted at rest and it's decrypted when it starts, can the information be accessed when it is shut down? And then what is the goal of the response in forensics? Is it to stop malicious activity? Is it allow to continue to analyze further? That's that intel loss gain that I mentioned earlier. And sometimes when you're talking about intel loss gain, and depending on who the players may be, and this is where threat intel could come into play, is that a misinformation campaign